Are you wondering if Sparkle makes Bronya irrelevant? Fret not. This video goes over details of Sparkle's kit. This information came to me in a dream, by the way. And what strengths and weaknesses both Sparkle and Bronya have. First things first, Sparkle does have one definitive win over Bronya, and that is skill point regeneration/usage. Sparkle has an insane ability that increases the skill point cap by 2, making the max 7, but her ult is where it gets crazy. On her ult, she regenerates 4 skill points, and grants a stack of Cypher, which gives an increase of 12% to the 22.5 team-wide damage increase her talent already gives, which is triggered after any unit on the team uses a skill point. But Bronya has her own strengths that Sparkle needs a lot more investment to achieve. Remember how Bronya guaranteed advances forward a unit? Sparkle has an advance forward of 50% on any unit on the team, which means that you have to perfectly speed tune your DPS to 50% of Sparkle's speed in order to guarantee your DPSs in the next action, which in turn means that if you run fast Sparkle, you have to trade off speed for crit damage on both your support and DPS. As long as your DPS is 100 speed and Sparkle is 134 speed, you should still be able to guarantee the advance forward. Bronya also gives a higher damage buff than Sparkle, but that's not taking into account Sparkle's quantum synergy. Sparkle's Trace, Nocturne, gives a 15% attack increase to all allies, but further buffs the attack percent by 5, 15, and 30 respectively if you have 1, 2, or 3 quantum type characters. But this extra buff per quantum character only goes to quantum characters. Another neat thing about Sparkle is that her crit damage buff, with the Trace Artificial Flower, lasts until the DPS's start of next turn, which means that units like Seal can have that crit damage buff throughout the entirety of Resurgence, and etc. The fact that Sparkle gives crit damage buff on skill means that she can more consistently buff crit damage, although mostly at the start of the fight in comparison to Bronya. For Sparkle, her best set will be 4-piece Hackerspace, and her best light cone will obviously be her signature, which has the cracked effect of 32% crit damage buff, and the effect Mask, which gives 10% crit rate and another 28% crit damage whenever it's up to the entire party. However, for free-to-play options, you would either want to run Meshing Cogs or Past and Future S5 due to the fact that you can guarantee the advance forward. It's just that if you don't have it guaranteed, I do not recommend you use that light cone and instead use Meshing Cogs for more ult uptime. But yeah, she pretty much has the same build as Bronya in terms of relics. Obviously you'd want to run Penacony best in slot since she's mostly being run with quantum units. Now, to answer the question fully, Bronya is still better for non-quantum hypercarry setups due to her guaranteed advance forward no matter the speed. More focus can be put on the builds on DPS. However, Sparkle is certainly better for quantum units as well as utilizing dual DPS setups. And even Seal/Qingque could work, but remember, in MOC you could just use Bronya in one half and Sparkle in the other. But if you think that Sparkle is infinitely better than Bronya, and are only pulling to replace Bronya, you might want to consider, as they aren't that far apart. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and peace.